Alright guys, he thinks I keep a towel on my amp with it on. I try to tell him that dust. Does that look on to you?
You know what's funny? Frankie studies Tupac's old video, right? And he seen how clean his business was. Back in that session he was doing. So Frankie, now he wants to try to make a video of him taking covers over his fucking he's trying to look like he's clean, yo.
I've been showing you covers on my equipment for 3-4 years now. What you mean I just started this, dude? Remember, it used to be a big red one?
See, what Tupac's on the video, he does it on a nice pad with a nice...
By the way, this nasty sounding, high-pitched, background, distorted piece of shit is a radio done by Snake, a 148 with a Delta M2 bass mic on it. Enjoy it.
He's not on the lease. He's a squatter. He's sitting there looking at his radio like a TV set. He gonna come and make up another story. He came back from,
Oh no, I'm back in the house now. I'm staying for a while.
It's fucking butt-ass cold out there, yo.
Yo, I'm back in the house, dude. I'm staying for a while. I came home because the guy brought me to get the mic. I wasn't sure if he was going to buy it, but he bought it, so I ain't got no reason to go back out, man. I'm home now.
Like fucking frostbite surgery. And they gonna tell Richie, I don't give a fuck, man. You better come up with that $28. Matter of fact, it could be 30. The year passed, they could have bumped up a few dollars. I don't give a fuck if this frostbite out there, man.
Well, I have a 5-year lease that's over in this August coming up, so I'm sure my rent is the same $27 a day daily.
Interest. Because that's how I would want it. If I had a fucking spot like that, I wouldn't be nowhere near it. But you miss a day payment, that's $1 on $1. Okay, alright, you missed a day. Alright, you missed 2 days. Add that up. And interest, bitch. So Frankie gotta go out there, man. Imagine what he gotta do. He gotta do all types of shit. That's why he looked hard. Look at him. Somebody gave me an update on him. They told me, yo, he don't look good. He don't look good.
Yo, one day I said, Richie, why is your left pointing finger and your thumb is so full of yellow shit? Yo, dog, that's me smoking. I said, yo, clean your fucking hands, bro. Clean your hands before you do a video game. Right hands clean. I said, Richie, what happened to that unit then? Why is the light blowing up? Oh, it's one. You know what he did? He bought another radio because of me.
Whatever. And she got fucking spot on the floor. Frankie is a squatter. He doesn't have an option. Right, Frankie? He said, Frankie has a diarrhea. He had the fucking diarrhea when he heard me come back out. And he had to bang on the door.
Where's he met? Nobody's seen him.
So they gave me an update on him. He doesn't look too good. In winter, AIDS attacks.
Pneumonia. I take you down.
Yeah, because Richie has lung infection. He has emphysema. You cannot tell me you don't have emphysema. I hear that call.
Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And, what's the 3, 4, 5?
one of his videos, like a second or two, when he's filming, he's like, because he got bronchitis.
Just breathing that basement air. Yeah, the dust. That'll kill you. Dust and shit.
No, that's mildew. That's mildew growing on his fucking wood. You see all that wood bench growing? That shit got mildew on it. Mildew kills you, bro.
Oh no, I forgot about mildew. I heard something about mold. Like after sanding, shit that dry up in the basement. Mold. I heard that could fuck you up.
And mildew's the first one, that's when it's wet. And then it turns to mold spores, that's when it's dry. And that's what gets you sick in your lungs.
That's what Richie's living in, yo.
Mildew is like if you leave your clothes in the dryer without turning it on overnight. You open it up, it's like, oh.
Yeah, that funky smell, that's what you gotta throw it out.
Yo, CK, you see what he's doing now with that unit there? Are you still watching him?
Ask Richie why he can't go back to Jersey.
I know the answer.
Gentlemen in the back of the room, look at the answer.
Hey, CK, can I give you the answer for that?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm waiting.
He got 2 warrants in New Jersey. That's why he can't go back to New Jersey.
Not only the warrants, but he fucked a few people over.
So if you go back to New Jersey, right, and one of the popos looked him up in the system, oh shit, you got a warrant. That's it. He's going back for life.
Yup, he got fucking plastic badges. He called himself a king and he got compound bucket. And crates. He's sleeping on top of crates. It's not one bucket for all my neighbors or anybody over here. It's not one motherfucker that got a bucket in here.
I got a whole bucket.
That's different, man. That's something that comes with something. We talk about like a paint bucket or usually that comes from stores like Tickles and shit like that.
No, he uses a little bucket to piss, shit, and spit, and drink coffee out of it. Oh my god.
Oh man, what type of motherfucker that's supposed to be a technician? You're supposed to have a rack system, right? Where Richie holds up a fucking a bamboo or a fucking hell bottle. I'm talking about like a bottle of aspirin to hold up the radio.
And then one of his videos, he shows marijuana. And you're a technician, and you show marijuana in one of your videos? What are you, crazy? I'm surprised you two didn't close down his account for that.
Yeah, I know Richie worried about that fucking that long shot. That long shot still, it'll fuck you up to come around Jersey.
Then you got the big.
You said Vic?
The vigorous, the big. Whatever you gotta pay back, whatever deal he cut.
Yeah, he did dirt over there. Let's not talk about the people he snitched on. And you know what's funny too? He always hang around
out to be Santa Claus this year with the kids.
It's sad. It's really sad, huh? That's why I do what I do, because these cocksuckers be out here ignoring that shit. They do it just so they can get a crackhead discount.
They're not ignoring it. They didn't tell Cracky we're coming to beat you up, and then they get in front of Cracky and he scares the shit out of you, and you'll figure out you punked yourselves. You know what I'm saying? They didn't start something they can't finish, man. By the way, I'm home now, dude. I didn't expect to run back out there with that mic and that man hand me $25, so I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna sit back and listen to you bitches cry on. Hey, little puppeteer, I like your M2 Delta squeal. Sounds good.
Are you jealous?
God is coming.
As long as I don't ever sound like you out here, I'll never be jealous.
Then why you open your fucking mouth then, Richie? Shut the fuck up.
What you talking about? You got my name in your mouth all day and day and that long. If I'm telling you sound like shit with your equipment, hey, I gotta call it the way the video game to show it, right?
Yeah, okay. Videotape this, alright? Don't worry. I got your name.
Oh, man. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out that I've been transmitting, telling everybody where I am for 4 years, but yet I got these 2 warrants that are going to lock me up for life. Oh, my God. I can't help it. Too easy, man. Yo, guys, just because I'm home don't mean I'm going to talk to y'all, man. I just want to let you know I'm here. I don't want y'all to switch up, act like I'm not here. The show's a lot better. But I'm going to be across the room listening to y'all punked bitches.
Don't worry about that. And I'm going to show you about the fear of God. I'll put it in prison.
Cupcake, understand this. Nobody could put the fear of God in me except my daddy, and that's God. And what my daddy showed me about me and you is all I need to know. Salty is sweet, bitch. And like I told you 4 years ago, dollar against an hour with that crack whore mother that gave birth to you, it ain't never going down like that. You hear what the fear of God sounds like? A man who said for 2 years what he was going to do when he found you. Listen to him for the last 2.5. Cry on, bitch. I'm back in my quiet chair. Well, hey, Echo Fag out there. You write these off fighting words, but these are the words that they brought 4 years ago, and I let them know straight up, I ain't the one. You hear them out here today? You could join that crowd too. Just remember, I ain't the one. Well, I know I never seen anybody on that sidewalk to this date that made me scared to make my eyes turn pale. So I guess I never seen the Cupcake. He's selling you a fantasy about somebody else. The South King in Brooklyn. Fear, baby. Fear ruled that boy on my sidewalk. Fear. And that's all you need to know. Alright, Cupcake, since fear run your world on my sidewalk, I'm even giving you the last word. Cry on, bitch.
He always say that. That's all right. See, I know Rex. He always say that. I expect that what he's going to say right there. Right? He said that like a million times, and, he punked something in the fucking head. He's retarded.
Couple of bullets in the head, but I'm not going to tell you about it. Let them tell you about it.
Good joke. Fucking joke, man. And yo, Red Hook and Bird, Larry Bird, got you on lockdown, nigga. Especially Larry Bird, got you on lockdown. Because when you see Larry, you say, yeah, that's crazy. Right? And Larry has...
When I seen Larry, we had a real good time, man. We stood out there bullshitting, smoking a joint. He told me you guys are a bunch of Marys. Then you ridiculed him, called him every name in the book, put him on your video channel, threatened to beat him up, do all this. And today you're kissing his ass. Why? Because he's not stepping on all of y'all on my radio no more. Y'all are all stepping on him. But he used to be 9 pounds.
You say shit to Red Hook, bud. Because you think he's a little kid. He's not a little... You think he's a little kid. So you figure you can...
I'm sort of glad he's not no little kid. It's just going to demonstrate something. What Richie does to grown men. Got them out here crying like little bitches and little kids because his radio work is superb and his sound quality is exhilarating.
Yeah.
You out front?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right out, dude.
I know what I hear. Richie's scared. He's scared of Larry Bird, yeah. Right? And Larry be shitting on him hard, yeah. See, like with Shadow Master. Richie don't really know Shadow Master, so Richie felt comfortable on saying shit back to Shadow Master, right? But he know Larry. Larry met him. So when Richie met Larry, he said, oh, that's crazy, man. You think you crazy, motherfucker. Larry's motherfucking lunatic. Alright, I seen this cat in the park. And he hustled him. He hustled. He ain't a problem. As a matter of fact, Richie tried to fight. He tried to fucking fight and say, when Larry said he's a street performer, then Richie want to say he's a street performer. Hey, Cracky, you are a phony piece of shit. Alright? But I noticed you don't get slick with Larry, though. Now, but you see, Larry's legit. It's a lot like, say if somebody, this is the difference. Something fucked up happens to Cracky. Like, say, like, you know, out of nowhere, somebody just fucking knocks him out with a fucking, a moon rock on his head, right? And Richie fucked up in the game, right? Now, say, you know, something happens, God forbid, to Larry or whatever. You know how many people want to come for Larry? They'll make a website just for Larry to get his money up. That's the integrity part. Richie know he's a phony. When he met Larry, he know he's a fucking phony. And I'm pretty sure Larry looked at him like that. That's why, yo, I be hearing the shit Larry was saying, yo. It's like, wow, yo, Richie ain't saying nothing. I'm like, what does he know? He know, Cracky know. You ain't crazy, Cracky, you ain't crazy. You're a phony. You're so crazy. Exactly. I seen Larry before radio. I'm like, oh, that dude, okay, I know him. I gave him $1 plenty of time. Me and YL and all that, family, gave him fucking money millions. It's street performers plenty of time. Who the fuck is Cracky? You a bum, Richie, you a fucking bum. That's what you are. You a bum. You look like a bum. You are a bum. Alright? That's why, all the way to where when you go to Channel 6, what they do? Huh? They'll give you respect. If they give you respect, they pretend. The difference. Even on 19, they pretend. They put up an act for you, Cracky. That's all they do.
Uh-oh, the strike is there. Richie said, hurry right out. Uh-oh.
So just pay attention, man. Pay attention. Larry be shitting on Richie 24. I'm talking about he be coming out his face on Channel 6, all that. Richie don't get crazy. Richie be trying to pretend like he don't That shit ain't on my noodle. Ask the kid. If the kid is carrying himself correct out here, all day. You know, especially when I play games, I mean on video games. If these kids out there, they got parents behind that. No, that's right. You don't think about parents. You know what Craig thought about? And he found Red Hook in the brain. Because Richie is a fucking pedophile.
And then he puts it on his video games saying, all the questions he was asking me, why the fuck you putting on a video game for? Did I actually record it? Did you say that you are looking to record it? No, that's against the law, Cracky.
Well, we got you there, Squiggy. Oh, shit.
You know how these telemarketers saying, oh, this phone call is being recorded? If they don't say that, you can sue that company, okay? No one has to sue Cracky because he's not letting me know that he was recording the conversation with me.
Yeah, 130, come on. Alright, what's up? Waving it there. Yeah, we just shitting on 127, the pedophile. Yeah, we taking the shit on him. He's acting up again, talking about kids and Happy Meals and everything. I got you there, Squiggy. Yeah, that's crazy. Motherfucker looking at little girls in the parking lot. But that was funny though when I talked to them cats in Jersey. They said Richie always had a little entourage of little kids. And it's, you know, and if you make sense out of it, the size of Richie, he's little, so he has to stand like, you know, he has to feel comfortable around, you know, little people, little kids. So that's part of it. Yeah, that was funny right there. That was, yeah. He tried to say they were, oh my God. He tried to say they were security in the club. Wow, man. And these cocksuckers be out here fucking, putting the battery in there. I know why they do it though. They do it to spite us. Ain't that right, Squiggy? Hey, Cracky, I'ma always torment you to the day of truth, yo. Moment of truth, I'ma always fucking torment you. I'm your tall guy to hell, motherfucker. Right now, you in purgatory. I'm your tall guy. Yeah, 'cause he's a dirtbag, yo. I see through that bullshit. Day one. Snitch ass. bomb, standing around. You know what that's about? He's an information bomb. That's the snitch. Richie give up all of his fucking bomb people just so he can get all the leftovers. How many times he gave up Teflon gun? How many times he gave up the Teflon gun? You know the Teflon gun? You know the...
Striker, you hear the difference now?
The thing is, yo, that's really...
Yeah, I hear the difference.
What I tell you, I told you it was just a knob on the radio, right? It was just that squelch, man. Now, you hear the difference in your receive and your noise when we plugged up to the harness rather than using the lighter plug, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
That's the kind of shit I do around here. Serious heartbeat. You're sounding good, man. All right, I just got back downstairs. I gotta go on the side for a couple of minutes. I'm listening. You got a couple of your boys out there, man. You got CK187, aka New York City's #1 punked cupcake. Until he could show these people something different, man, he's just pure out punked, and he punked himself. You got Little Puppet out there who wants to convince the world he's a little child, a little queer child rather than a very old queer man. And that's basically it. The King of New York, Macqua.
His mother was a hit lady for the Gambino.
And let's forget 069. He's wondering what little Richie Cappy's rank is. Nada.
She was a whore for the Gambino?
He's hard pounding right now. He's hard trying to come out of his chest.
Hey. He mad because I ran up the steps, ran in. He worried about my heart. He don't know my heart just went into reverse. I'm about to bust all this weed up and start smoking. Yo, enjoy the show, man. Thanks, Troy. Tell him cry on. I'm gone.
Hey, no,
Damn it, Richie. What's up, Richie?
I'm blowing them up right now.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there. What up, Rabbit? I slow-keyed you. I was putting Keisha in front of the camera because the puppet loves when I do that. He likes to see the good bud I smoke.
I heard that, I did. Alright, 127. Now we're at the gone this small station.
Rabbit Striker out there on my Cobra 29. Say what up.
Yo, what up, Robert? What's going on, Striker? How you doing? I'm alright. I'm just here listening to the radio, you know. What's going on? No doubt. Striker, Rabbit gone. Rabbit gone is over here to listen. You know what? Striker radio. Bam.
Oh, his little sucker, Uncle Tom, Larry the fucking Uncle Tom. Little Farina boy out there.
Farina?
Yeah, little Farina boy. Fucking house-making ass motherfucker.
Man, you must have scared him serious, man. Now he calling you something else rather than country faggot, man. You scared the shit out of that punked cupcake there, Rabbit. What'd you say to him?
Well, whatever he's saying on here, you need to pump it up there. You need to pump it up. I don't care what he say, you know. A lot of people talk a lot of shit on the radio, but they don't do shit, you know what? But like I told him, he knows too. Find out if I'm an old man, and she cannot sue Whoopi. That's all.
Hey, Rabbit, you know what they're glad of? They're glad that I don't move around mobile, man. They're glad, yo, they did a lot of research on me. Yo, even the crooked cops are wondering why Richie ain't sticking to his normal game board. There's a reason for that. I ain't undercover no more. I ain't got to flip you birds. But once I start moving around, man, you know how I do them. I don't say a word. I just key up, smack that meter to the wall and say, come outside, bitch.
If he's that such a tough guy, he has to run his mouth like that. You know, he's gonna get
But see, me, I got used to CK. He talk about everybody. Everybody. But he never worry about himself. That's a bad thing.
Well, you know, CK spent the last 4 years trying to get other people to do his dirty work. First, it was his boy Elmo getting ready to come out of jail. He was going to beat me up. By the way, Elmo says hello, man. Me and him had a nice talk on Utica like 2 years ago. And I guess you found that video, Gate. And then he had some boy, one of his boys, on the telephone for us. You know, CK, the only motherfucker I know come to the sidewalk to beat somebody up, can't beat somebody up, want to go home crying, making up stories, and trying to get other people to beat him up. Oh, and then he wants to put the fear of God into me. Fear of God, huh? Let me tell you how fearful I am of my daddy. Salty as sweet, bitch. That's all you need to know.
Hey, Cracky, could you please talk to me like that when you see me again?
I certainly most will. More so if I know it's CK187. So if you weren't so scared or worried about me showing you how to move or how to take that swing, you'd say you're a cupcake.
I beg him the next time I put the fear of God. I beg him to sound like I beg him, but he just still
Show you how to do it with a small little 455, you know. I'm gonna show you how to do it with a small little 2P or 455 though. Stepping. All I do is just talk, but then they tell me I talk bad. It's all good though.
Hey, Rabbit, it's better than all good. You know what he knows? He knows if he woke up to me and say he's CK187, he knows he might not live past that moment. That's where fear rocked his world. He want to put the fear of God into somebody. He want me to talk that way to his punk bitch ass. Let him say he's CK187. See what story he tell him later on that night. That's enough. Listen, I can't say it no plainer. The Sound King is clear.
Hey, Ray, look, I heard you.
If that paddy wagon police wasn't there, you would have felt 187. You heard? You felt it. Fuck saying 187, motherfucker. You heard that? Nobody's beating up Richie in front of the paddy wagon.
187 is what you're going to feel whenever that perfect moment or whenever you think you're going to make that move or whenever your flesh touch mine. Whenever that day or that moment is for you, CK, 187 is exactly what it is. Salty as sweet, bitch.
Those some big words right there.
Paddy wagon, no.
Hey, Rabbit, my father want me to convey it to him as clearly as my daddy showed it to me. As clear as my daddy showed it to me is the way he wants me to convey it to him. As clear as my daddy showed me 911 and everything that's going to happen on that day that I explained in detail for 2 weeks straight, 8 months prior over this hair. Believe you me, Rabbit, when it comes to my daddy, I ain't got no fear. Do I do shit for my daddy to fear me? Fuck no. If I wasn't favorite son and I was a fuck up, I wouldn't be sitting here. So let me tell you what my daddy wants me to tell that punk. Doesn't matter whenever that moment is. But the boys he got with him, the only thing they're going to be able to say afterwards, after they get over that shock a couple hours later and can start talking again is, yo, man, CK went to made his move. All I heard was salty and sweet, and my man was dead.
Fuck the pedophile daddy that raped you on Christmas. So that's what this shit is all about. Richie's father raped him on Christmas, yeah? So he come out here with this bullshit.
Do you believe how he tries to stick to this lies they made up? The way they try to stick to it and try to convince them own selves is true is funny. Oh, it's too funny. Hey, CK, you could perpetrate a fraud, man. But you hear yourself right now? You shaking inside, baby. Don't worry about my daddy. No, my daddy never raped me. My daddy God or my biological father, Vinny. None of them guys ever did that shit to me, man. Don't worry about the cops you see. Worry about the cop you're coming to see. Just remember, salty or sweet, man. That's all you need to know. No shit. You had to see what I did to him earlier, man. Yo, it's funny with these cats, man. Rabbit, I'm not lying to you, Rabbit. 3 decades of CB shops, I ain't never met, I get Rabbit, I ain't never heard think they radio tough guys out here like I heard setting back up in New York, man. You know, I don't know whose brilliant idea it was to get me back to my roots. But I think there's a good reason I left radio alone for 9 years. But getting me back to my roots had to make me feel something for me to put my stick back up in the air and want to play. So whatever idea it was to get me back to my roots, it's obviously because they felt that I was forgetting who I really am. While I'm trying to figure out how to kill myself, which is impossible, at the same time I'm remembering who I really am. The kid back quiet.
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Richie really trying to believe that bullshit, man. Bum ass, maybe punk ass fucking snitch. Nobody gonna beat up Richie in front of the cops. No, it's not gonna happen.
I don't know. I think it's funny that Cupcake is out here trying to stress to the folks that his first 2.5 years was all Radio Gaga. Now today his excuse is, I'm shitting on you and nobody gonna beat you up in front of the cops. He's trying to imply that he's gonna beat me up sooner or later. I'm trying to convey to him the exact same way he's trying to convince y'all he the one. That ain't not one motherfucker out here beating me up on any given day in front of anybody. Oh snap, the bad girl out there, they let him out of rehab? Wow, yo, how come he's so low in audio and carrier? Oh, you know what? This shit's broken up, man. Let me get twisted over here. Hey, Rabbit, top of the evening to you. Top of the evening to everybody else in the tri-state within the sound of my voice. You see how I'm playing them. Look at my carrier. You know why? They pay attention more. The king is clear. Right back. There it goes, live in a living color. Brown Hornet, I'm gone. Yeah, you got Pistol, man. The bad girl cheerleader jumped in, vying for my attention, trying to get my affection, because he got tired of that big black Anna Watt he sit on. So when he get tired of his ass reamed out, he come over here to try to jizz spit. Yo, I'm waving at you there, Brown Hornet. The most talked about, most envied and feared man, on and off this mic, to one of these crybabies out here could show and prove to you otherwise. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Don't hold your breath waiting.
Yo, you so low? What happened? Golly!
Why you so low, Greggy? What's up with that little Tupac carrier, Greggy? What happened to your antenna, Greggy?
No, you low. Oh, shit.
That's his Striker radio. I like the Striker. It's got mad receive. It's got twice the receiving carrier this Galaxy got, man. But, hey, Rabbit. That boy trying to say that Striker he on sound better than the Striker I did up for my man. You know what? I've heard that Striker in other video games. It sounds nothing like yours, man. It's twice as loud, twice as clear, got twice the body, and does not sound like I'm talking through a tunnel. And I heard it on DX games too. It's a monster. As a matter of fact, when Striker over there can figure out what brand new in the box radio he wants me to deliver him, that's the day I'll own that Striker. Because I tell you what, he don't know how to work it. I know how to work it. Y'all know it's gold. Two of you funky monkeys tried to get it from him. The bottom line is this. If I never wind up with it, I wouldn't care. But all I can say is one thing. It's got my name written all across it. And that's the finish on it. I'm back quiet.
Hello, Pistol Grip 135. I'm on my Striker right now. But I got like 5 or 6 Strikers.
Hold on, 135. I got you on. Hey, Rabbit, I ain't heard one Striker come out of Delta that sound right yet, Rabbit. Rabbit, we know, man. Your Striker don't sound nothing like his. Rabbit, I know what your strikers sound like. I know what your radios do. I'm responsible for a couple of them, and one of them being a striker. So, hey, listen, you heard what I do to them. You see what I do to them. I showed you what I do to them. It's on video game what I do to them. They're worried about my customers. They're worried about who and what I do for whoever. It doesn't matter what I do for whoever. Just try and get all them people out here backing you up saying, I fucked them up, I robbed them, or the shit blew up. When you could do that, then you achieve something. But don't hold your breath waiting for that either.
Well, I can't say that. Whatever radio you did for me, you did okay. Whatever radio you did for somebody else, you did okay. If you fucked up on a radio, you fucked up. Well, one of you nothing. That's not what I want to do. But other than that, a lot of people ain't gonna tell you what radio that you did for them. I'm gone. Customers got their business out. What is that? Only customers.
Well, Rabbit, I don't hear any of them out there going wrong. Now, I cannot be responsible for how they sound in somebody's vehicle or somebody's bass. I only know how they sound when I'm done on this table and how y'all hear them out there. I can't be responsible for all the other equipment around that radio. I could vouch for all the other equipment surrounded and hooked up on my table. I can't for the next person or the next person's mobile that I didn't see you do. So, I should hope if something ever go wrong with one of the radios I did, I hope they're smart enough to tell me and bring it back, man. You know what I'm saying? So, if they feel, well, you know what, I don't think it's Richie's fault, man. I think it's me because of this thing right here or that right there. If that turns out to be the case, I really can't do nothing about that. But I got a long track record, bro. And too many customers on that tarmac, man. When they go into these truck yards, man, these new guys, you heard in the beginning a lot of these new jacks talking shit, right? As time went by, the truck yards get to talking. And all those old timers can tell them, we hear a lot of shit about Richie. But here's our business dealings with him. Nobody does it better. Nobody delivers it cheaper, and he's straight up. And he's a different guy when you talk to him off the mic, man. You have to understand, he out here on the bandwave. He on stage. He on the spotlight. You do him wrong, he gonna show you what you're made of. You talk out your mouth wrong, I'm gonna pull your card too quick, it's gonna make your head spin. You got a beef, I'm the butcher. The minute you show up, you see what happens after that, right? You hear it, don't you? The king of New York City back at my home.
Hey, Richie, be quiet for a minute. I want to hear what they saying, because I can't hear what they saying. They trying to stretch on you, but I can't hear what they saying. I want to hear what they saying. Please, just be quiet for like 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to be quiet and let you hear the village voices, the 4 LES cheerleaders. Oh, by the way, Mr. Late to the Party. You already know. What up, bad girl? Like I said, bad girl ain't never got... Bad girl and everybody else's beef. The flamethrower, the beef escalator. And all the video games I got bad girl doing nothing but instigate and swearing he the bad boy. I'm clear.
Bad girl was in the middle of it, right? Very cheap.
See, Richie don't like his own medicine.
Top of the evening, 1:35. My apologies. Let me get back quiet so my other people can hear. The king of New York is clear. Boy, listen to that striker. Does that sound like any bad boy you need to worry about? Yes. Yeah, fucking junkie homo.
Richie father raped him because he caught a flashback of his mother that snitched.
Oh, shit. Now he's saying right. Okay. I understand now. CK only can talk about people's family and other shit. He can't talk about the person he knows about the people I want to talk about.
Hey, Rabbit, it's better than that. When he tell you he coming to beat you up, he gonna do all this, that, and the other thing. When he come to your sidewalk, he don't even let you know it's him. He swear he doing something. He swear you're supposed to be afraid. He swear you ain't going to do anything you said you do. But hey, he's too scared to say he's CK187. If I was him, I'd be petrified too, man. Because since he don't know how to move, when he opens his mouth and says who he is, I'm going to show him how to move. And I'll tell you what, I don't think he's going home that night to tell any story. Yo, Rabbit. But he said that's integrity. He said I don't deserve integrity. He said he says he ain't about telling you who he is, man. He ain't about telling you. You're supposed to know, man. You're supposed to know, man. When you hear my voice, man, you're supposed to know, man. Scared punk bitch. I'm out of here, guys. They're all yours. Man, he calling you every name tonight but country faggot, man. You really shook him, dude.
Rocky wish he was my cousin.
Hey, yo, I don't pay attention to him, though. That's all he can do is talk. But, you know, I'm an old man, Richie. That's what I want him to think. I'm an old man. But, you know, this old man, I wish they could face him. And see how many people I can say click. And then see they can say clap. Bomb.
Rabbit, listen to me. How old are you, Rabbit? Serious, how old are you?
Hey, Richie, be real. I'm 40 years old, Richie. But you know, I'm an old man. I've been in the game for a long time. You know how I feel, so I'm good.
Rabbit, I'm going to be turning 51 human years old. I turned 51 human years old last month, Rabbit. And I want to tell you something, Mr. 40 years old. I guarantee you, CK187 does not make it to 40. And I double guarantee you, whenever that time comes, whenever that day is, whenever that moment is, he thinks he's going to do me, I'll tell you once and one more time only, it is the last thing he does in this life. So I told him one thing, man. If you have anybody you love, really truly love, before you come to make that move, I hope you tell him you love him and you really love them more than anything. And if it's a boy, a young boy, I hope you tell him when you grow up, I don't want you to be nothing like me. But nevertheless, whenever that moment is, Rabbit, all I'm going to tell you is they're doing a real good job at spooking him to make me wrong, man. They got him and all his buddies contactless tagged up. The minute those things GPS anywhere in the vicinity, they all over like white on rice. He honestly believes they there to protect me. That's the joke of it. Rabbit, I swear to you, that man went home every night after coming to my sidewalk. Every time it happened, Rabbit, my man had a different police story to tell. Rabbit, we got every cop story under the sun on multiple different nights and occasions, Rabbit. We got every cop story under the sun except the cop on the horse, baby. Ho, 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 ho. Poor Cupcake's too fucking embarrassed now. He realizes the ramification of what it is I'm saying, man. But all he's got to do is realize this, man. Yo, man, can you hear me, man? Yo, man, you hear me, man? Salty or sweet. That's all you need to know, man. And whether you hear me or not,